Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young... Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Leviosa. Fender. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Any whisperings of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
And what do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, no, you don't. These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Arrest the momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Arrest the momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Arrest the momentum.
yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. No!
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio. 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 What are you up to now?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
M.
Revelio.
Я же месяц назад был модером или приснилось?
Revelio.
Может быть.
Incendio.
Стой.
Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, will there ever be another one?
Да я был модером месяц назад.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Я поудалял недавно все модерки.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demi
Оно тебе надо. Не.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Alohomora. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Alohomora.
Саня, привет. На 70 готова озвучка. Хаяшект стрима лайк. Привет. Спасибо.
Mine now, demiguys. Revelio.
Надеюсь, ее застать к концу игры.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
С телефона пишу.
Revelio.
Забей на ошибки. Ага.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
В РБР 2 играю по кайфу вообще. Где остановился?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Вторая глава. Шмотки у охотника Апаю. А потом испытания. А на 3 уже доп. Задание с сюжетом. Тоже сейчас по сюжету пойду. Только статуи соберу. Ребенок спит.
What are you up to now?
И жена.
Revelio!
Alohomora.
Revelio!
Интересные загадки в игре или не очень? На прошлом стриме очень интересные.
Revelio.
Как 8 часов можно спать? Я в 6 уже на ногах дома. Типа пятнашек в 3D.
Alohomora. Revelio.
По 10 спят.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguys.
Она у тебя не работает, да?
Revelio.
Работает. Днюха скоро 11 мая.
Wingardium Leviosa.
— 15 за свой счет возьму, чтоб 3 дома. Май — это капец. 4 ребенка родились в мае. И на все ДР надо идти.
Revelio.
Еще у самого 19. К дяде 30. Ты близнец. Нет.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
Одни
How
похождения.
long have you been living here in
Так
Irondale?
охота по
All of
хаткам
my
ходить.
life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
Да уж.
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never
Это
in
явно
it.
что-то
I
не
could
то.
likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
Лутомания какая-то.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Хорошо, что удалил и не стал играть в Хогвартс.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
Молодцы, что сразу взялись за перевод. Обычно тянут. Спасибо, Сергей.
Wonder who lives here. Could it be a Merlin trial?
За что?
Revelio.
За подписку. Донат, я понял.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Сейчас подойду.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh,
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting Alahamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise
Вечером
statues and see
Forza.
if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Скорее всего, да.
Your brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Хоть бы до обеда работать. Торчать просто не в прикол. Сейчас на работе. Ну да. Поторопился с видеокартой, можно было взять 2080, она дешевле. И мощнее, но 8 гигов память вроде. Хз. Не упомню уже.
On another adventure, are we?
Знакомый брал и себе такую же взял. Поезд ушел. Никогда ни в чем не расстраиваюсь.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Revelio.
Это правильно.
You won't get away with that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Revelio.
Confringo. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Ассасин скинули, начал ставить 3 часа, уст прошла, начались какие-то ошибки и в итоге уст крашнулась. Ассасин Вальгалла.
Revelio.
Тоже хотел поставить.
This looks
Недавно все
intriguing.
взломали.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Надо было, антивирус откл забыл. Помогает антивирус.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Потом норм репак будет, скачаю, не горит.
Revelio.
Accio. Incendio.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Glacier.
Moving target.
Day for you.
Is that all you know?
Serve your mistress.
Родной винды. Он вряд ли видит завир.
Stand and fight me.
Glacier. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
РДР-2 до этого весил 109, сейчас 116. Интересно, что изменилось. У меня форза уже больше 130. Постоянно растет.
Lumos.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Норм, еще есть земля в 4 копейках, 10 гигов весит.
Revelio.
An intruder!
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Are you quite finished?
Когда занят и есть интернет на телефоне на рабочее время, привлечу сюда.
I shall avenge your death.
Ranrockers.
Revelio.
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 What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
В 2 копейках стрим.
Revelio.
Nothing over here.
Revelio.
Сейчас есть телефон, заряжается за 9 минут, всю батарею жестко.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, it could get a bit boring.
Revelio.
И стоит.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. How nice. Can't handle a little altercation. No! I will make you.
Incendio.
Revelio.
It's always my turn to patrol.
Revelio.
Больше дорогое брать не буду за 20 макс, и то подумаю еще. тебя какой? Мой Redmi 10 Pro.
You can't stop us.
Redmi 4.
Pity. Not quite.
Incendio. Leviosa. Finger. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Сколько отдал? $12 вроде.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ясно. Ты в РДР первый раз играешь. И последний. А чё так?
Revelio.
Наигрался. Доползешь до конца, узнаешь.
Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Я до финала Моргана дошел, поиграл немного Джоном, и видеокарта сгорела. Я что-то подзабыл.
Revelio.
Значит, тебе игра не очень.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio.
Только весну. Джордж. Подзабыл что.
Incendio. Defender. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Что играл?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Сюжет нормальный. Все нравится. Вот перевод сделали огонь. Хотя я уже привык.
Incendio.
Не сделай.
Revelio.
Дофига переводить.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't...
И маска спасает от преступления. Чел играл в место преступления, было допрос.
Revelio.
Such arrogance. For the coward. Oh,
Incendio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Грибочки, ой, какие хорошенькие. Властелин колец гоблин.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Голум.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels
Старая
unsafe.
первая часть.
It's quite serious.
Oh.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you.
Новое не думаю, что будет нормальное. Если режиссер делает, то другое дело.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Критики уже немного недовольны.
Incendio. Alohomora. Rebellion. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Alohomora.
Сейчас, чтобы сделать что-то хорошее, нужно вложить немало усилий.
Revelio.
Юбики делали игру
Mine
про
now,
пиратов и в
demigods.
итоге ее забросили. И продолжили другие, вроде и получился шлак. Юбики не пропадут.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Люди тоже хотят кушать, поэтому шляпа такая.
Incendio. Revelio.
Люди меняются. В коллективе имею в виду.
Revelio.
Ага.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly
Тебе
with a
нравится,
wand,
когда твой
no
знакомый
less.
при
I
разговоре
heard
тебе
a goblin
поправляет
refer to
лично.
wizard kind as wand
Работаю с
carriers.
таким оленем.
Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying
Ты ему
something,
намекни.
knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
Handy resources.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
А позвал потому, что другого не было. Был одноклассник, но ненадежный.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right,
Там
Anne?
намекать не надо.
I didn't mean to intrude.
Закрываю глаза на то,
didn't.
что он денег
Truly.
занимает приличные суммы.
And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to
Обычно
keep
дают
students
столько.
like my
Сколько
brother
не жалко подарить.
and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last
Долг
nerve.
есть долг.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a
Перекусываешь во
cure,
сколько?
he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be
29
underestimated.
на телефоне.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? A wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Сколько часов уже в игре?
Gringo.
Тридцать.
Gringo.
Rebellion.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are postponing the inevitable!
Огня.
You're very weak. Let's get this over. made your last mistake. One less cheat.
Levioso!
Ты на джойстике.
Was that your best? That was meant for me. Your spell. Off of me.
You're making this too easy. Easily diverted. No! Pitiful.
Простите, геймпад сейчас убивает.
Missed me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for...
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. That's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
Головы не понял. Спроси друга. Когда перегоняешь брагу в спирт, нужно отделять фракции. Впервые и последнее. Головы и хвосты.
Revelio.
Always
В них
armed and
альдегиды
ready for a
ядовитые.
fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
А ты про это отходы теперь понял.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the
Не
restricted
совсем
section
отходы.
with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other
Можно
memories as
использовать.
well. The girl became
Мы
a
тоже
Hogwarts
этим
professor.
занимались.
Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in.
Чистокровка
I'm
была.
not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a Portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Lumos. There might be something here worth a closer look. Lumos.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Incendio! Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Ты не ставил себе зубы керамику? Пока только пломбы.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Керамика выглядит ненатурально вроде как.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Пломбы это на старые свои.
Well then,
Или неправильно
invisible,
понял.
secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
На старые.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Один зуб, 7 рублей керамика.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look. Revelio.
Это еще по-божески цену нашел. Не напасишься.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned
Ну
of
так,
it.
32 на
I'll let
7.
you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Самые важные это 4 зуба снизу для прижевывания.
Revelio.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding book, for Merlin's sake.
Пардон, 6. Итого 32 рубля всего лишь. Пойду отдохну.